Who sleeps in clothes? Like, honestly.
What's up, you guys? Welcome. I'm super amped this morning. Like, it's just the morning where I just am blasting EDM, dancing around the house. I just put on my peace and love shirt, which is like giving me summer vibes, and I just am like happy. But anyways, you guys, I'm freaking amped, okay, as I've already said. I had such a good meditation this morning. I don't know where to put you guys. I had such a good meditation this morning. I haven't meditated in a while, to be honest, like 2 weeks, because I don't, just like when my dad's here, I feel so much more just like disconnected, and I don't want to like blame him. It's just like I do better like in terms of my spirituality when I'm like alone, you know what I mean? It's like a personal practice for me. But so my dad and brother are away this weekend, so I finally have the house to myself again, so I'm like super excited just to like be able to vlog with you guys. I also feel like I vlog better when I'm alone. I don't know, I just work better when I'm alone. I don't know why. I feel more creative and just like more in touch with myself when I'm alone. So anyways, had a great meditation. I'm gonna link it down below, and here's like the video that I did. It was so good. At first I didn't know where she was going with it, and then as soon as I realized, I was like, oh wait, that's my higher self. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, again, tears during the meditation, and it just was so good, and I just had like a good spiritual morning again, and it just felt really great. And I'm just excited for this vlog as well, because we're doing like the little chachi things that I like to do. Now I'm gonna podcast, which I'm also really excited for this episode. That's gonna have gone up the day before this video is going up. They always go up every Monday, and so I'm about to podcast. I feel so trendy when I say that. Okay, I'm gonna go. Alright, people, change of plans. So I just got a call, and my friends are all going skiing, so I guess I'm gonna go skiing too. Putting on my ski socks, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm like irritable about it. That was probably the fastest mood change you guys have ever seen in a vlog, but because when I'm like set up and ready to podcast, like I was ready. Like, it's one thing if I outline, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, but like I outline, I was like, oh, I'm ready, like this is what I'm gonna say. So when I'm like in that flow, and then it's like I can't do it, I'm like, oh. But also I know I wear this every time you guys hear me say I'm going skiing. I just took it out of the wash, but this is just my ski uniform. It's what it is. So, but anyways, it is a beautiful bluebird day, and I do love these days because then I just like sit and bathe in the sun on the chairlift. So we're gonna make the most of it, but that's where we're going. So change your plans, but I will see you guys tomorrow.
She's calling me, like the rainbow.
Rocket the body, headphones around my neck, trying to be like Shay.
She's calling me. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Like the rainbow. What's up? What's up? The rainbow.
How was your day, Letty? awesome.
All right, you guys. Let me just put it this way. First of all, I look like... Tell me you guys have seen those TikToks where they're like, now I forget what it is, but it's like the mom in like the 2000s movie, like when after her husband left her and she like has her mug and he keeps doing this. Like that's what I feel like right now. I like thought this was a vibe and I don't know if it is a vibe, but whatever. Anyways, so moving on. Yesterday was actually such a fun day, and I'm not gonna lie, I was not in a good mood before. And I'm actually happy that like organically happened, because I feel like I'm always so happy on here just because like I'm happy when I film, but there finally was a time where like I was able to show that like I wasn't in a good mood. But anyways, I just was like thrown off of my routine, and I really wanted to like podcast and do the things that I had planned, and so like I just was off. But the day ended up being so much fun skiing together, and that was my first time skiing with my friends, well, a few of those friends, and it was just so fun. But let me do a quick story time. So I have a season pass, I have an epic pass, okay? And there's certain blackout days because I have an epic local pass, okay? So meaning like there's a full epic pass and an epic local. With the epic local pass, there's like blackout days. And of course it just so happened to be a blackout day yesterday. Did I need to go? No. Like, cause you have to pay extra. You just have to pay to get like a buddy pass or ski with a friend or just buy a whole other day pass to go. And usually I use buddy passes like on like my dad's pass or something like that, but my dad isn't here, so I was using it off of my friend's ski passes. Long story short, they didn't have buddy passes, so I had to buy like ski with a friend, so it was still discounted, but not as discounted as I was expecting. Like I thought it was gonna be like 80 bucks, like $85. Cause that's what it usually is like on my dad's buddy passes, but my friends didn't have any, so it literally ended up being, you guys, I can't even still fathom this, and that's like what added to me being irritated was this. And I was like, this just goes to show when you're in that negative frequency, you keep attracting negative things. I couldn't, the guy had a really thick accent, and I kept saying what, like literally 4 times. I was like, excuse me, what, how much was it? What did you say? And I just felt like I was being like just rude at that point. So I was like, whatever. And I was like, I was like, I keep hearing $211, and I was like, there's no way it's $211. I pay whatever, cause like whatever, it's probably around like 150 bucks. Cause at that point I knew that it wasn't able to be a buddy pass. I had to do a ski with a friend. And I was like, okay, whatever. And I go and look at the receipt in my email, and it literally was $211 after tax. And it sent me, I was like, when I get upset, I get quiet, and I was like, oh my God, I just couldn't fathom. Because also, you guys, mind you, at that point, it was already 1 in the afternoon. So the fact that I just paid $211 to go ski runs that I ski all the freaking time since I was 3 years old for half of a day with no fresh, like no new snow in the past like week, I was like, this is a really hard pill for me to accept and swallow. But I eventually had to accept that. Like I went in there thinking I was gonna spend $85, came out spending $211. So that was that. But we had such a good day. Then we went out to dinner. I got a bomb freaking pizza, and that was so much fun just because I haven't been out to dinner in a really long time, and I had been craving pizza. And then we actually went out, which was so much fun, and we were out for so long. We got there at like 10, which was really early for us, and we stayed till close. Just the DJ was so freaking good. He played like the exact music that I like mixed between like old rap, new rap, EDM, a little bit of a Latin vibe, and I just was like, this is it. And he was just like a young DJ, and I was dancing my booty off. And it was actually so much fun. But now I need to get my life together, okay? It's Sunday. I'm back to my Sunday mom. And also, I need to wash this red coat. I wore this last night, and the amount of beverages that were spilled on this was absurd, so we need to also wash this. I'm just not realizing how much of a shock that may be to a lot of you guys that I had pizza and went out and drank alcohol last night. So I feel like this would be a perfect time to preface. I feel like I would have freaked out previously, knowing that I just had pizza and went out and like went to bed late and all that sort of stuff. But I say it all the time, but like everything in moderation, and I've been doing this for so long, and I'm going to be doing this for so long for the rest of my life, and I need this to be something that's able to be embedded into my lifestyle. I still prioritize my health on the regular, but I really have learned firsthand from experience that yes, this is prioritizing my physical health and my mental health as well by fueling myself, but also greatly benefits my mental health and my soulful health and like my social health to do those things that I was doing last night. And like I said, I don't do them often at all. Like I honestly wish I was able to do them more often, if you will, but I just like, it makes me so happy. I'm in such a good mood today because I had so much fun and I was around people that I love, and like I was eating food that I love and just like doing things that I love, like dancing and stuff like that. Remember saying indulging in those things is really great for my mental health. It makes me happy and reminds me that that life doesn't have to be all work and like strict routine and all that sort of stuff. Like you can have fun, you can play, you can just flow. And that's kind of just what I was doing last night. I am of age, I'm 22, in case you don't know. And so usually what I always drink is just vodka sodas because A, I'm a clear liquor gal. 2, just when you're drinking like spirits or like vodka, things like that, it's obviously just like more to the point, you know what I mean? I hate beer and it's just like a lot of excess stuff that just like isn't the best, you know, but I guess like if you love beer, go for it. I just hate it, so it's easy for me not to drink it. Yeah, last night I had 3 drinks in total throughout the whole night, so I don't like go crazy a majority of the time. I'm not gonna speak for every single time ever, but usually like I will just kind of drink in moderation like that, enough where I'm feeling just like fun and loose and I'm in the moment and you know I'm still like involved with everyone. And I'm not like completely stone sober, but I'm not like crazy, like I'm not hungover at all. I still woke up energized, because that's actually the best way to do it, because then you drink and then you dance it all off and you're like, you sober up from dancing and then you just get high on life, honestly. Damn, productive is my middle name today. Unloaded the dishwasher, loaded the dishwasher, folded my laundry, folded the load of towels that I did. I washed all of the kitchen towels, which like always gets so skanky, so it always feels so good when they're clean, like hand towels. Washed my red jacket, put all that stuff away. Now I'm gonna podcast, which I forgot to tell you guys out that I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna podcast what I was gonna do tomorrow. That's kind of, again, going back to episode 2, I think it was, of stepping into your power as well. Is like you need to be living in that offensive mode of saying like, I decide my life and I'm done of having these external factors decide my literal state of being, of approaching life. And it's like these external things do not define us. That was such a good podcast episode. I'm so excited. If you guys haven't listened to it yet, it came out the day before this, so go listen to it on Spotify or Apple Podcast or on my YouTube channel. Okay, see ya. All right, time to get outside, people. Ah, oh no, mic's on the loose. Okay, no, for real though. We're gonna go outside. What should I wear? Okay, so this is what we're rocking with. I used to always do this when I was in Europe, wear like a long sleeve underneath a dress. So here we are, off to the bookstore and to get a matcha. Vibes. Matcha latte, please, with half oat and half almond milk.
Where are you working at?
I make YouTube videos. What was your name again?
Oh, I'm Nico.
Nico, okay. Olivia.
You're like...
Yeah.
Olivia?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I like your name. It's pretty cool.
Thank you. Yeah. Can you say hello? Thank you. Woo, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I even prefaced where we were going, but we're going to Main Street to the bookstore because I want to buy another book, because I finished my book where I said I was gonna finish The Healing Self, but like, I don't know if I'm going to, and I just feel like going to the bookstore, so we're gonna go. never sit in and that no one ever sits in. Also, someone tell me why I have a bag of tea in my purse. That's borderline disintegrated, but that's beside the point. Honestly, last time I went, there were like so many options of books that I wanted. I like didn't know how to decide, but luckily there weren't like as many where I was like, oh, I really want to read that. So it made it easier for me to decide. But I was sitting in there reading a book about tarot for a long time. I got The Alchemist because this is on my list of books to read. This is like super famous book. I've heard amazing things about it. It's like an actual story of like a book that's supposed to be very symbolic of other spiritual lessons. So I'm super excited. I love just like the cover of it. I just think the vibe is super, super cute. And the back of it is even really, really cute. So it's just like aesthetic. And then you guys know I love the 4 Agreements. I also read the 5th Agreement. Both of them are by Don Miguel Ruiz. And I've always had my eye on this book as well, and I finally got it. So this is The Mastery of Self. I was starting to read some of it, like snippets of it in the store, and I was like, I already know I'm gonna love this. It just says, in The Mastery of Self, Don Miguel Ruiz Jr. teaches that much of our suffering occurs when we forget that we are the architects of our own reality and we have the power to change our dream if we choose. In this book, he offers us the tool to break free from the chains of suffering, including the toughest chains to break, the ones we have created for ourselves. So this is right up my alley. Like, you guys know I love books about mindset and mentality and like breaking free and like stepping into your consciousness. And then not that I needed another freaking card deck. There were so many tarot decks in there. First of all, like most I've ever seen. So I was like, whoa, like stuff is coming out of the woodworks. But this is another Oracle card deck. So Oracle cards are different than tarot cards. They're kind of hard to explain, and they're still different than angel cards, but they're basically just more overall, like this would be used to like supplement a tarot reading, or you can totally use them on your own. But I love these ones because I love the illustration. I love the numbers because I'm really into numerology, so each card had a number on it. And I just have been liking this, like, I'll show you guys, but I like the setup of like the word and then like some describing words underneath to like elaborate. All right guys, that is it for the vlog. I feel like this is actually a really fun, cute weekend vlog. I really was about the vibes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sending you guys so much love, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Hasta luego.